for me, a big reason why I enlisted is because I wanted to be part of something bigger than me. And there's a lot to be said by that. There's a lot to be said being part of, the most impressive military force that has ever existed on the planet, and you can be a part of that. After you deploy a couple of times, you feel like a lot of jobs are just meaningless. There's no camaraderie. Like, people are there to work, they're there to get along, they're there to enjoy themselves and have friendships, but you never feel like there's a common goal. Clocking in, cashing your tips, and that's the end of it. And that was what I kind of liked about this. It felt really, really different. And I don't know how to explain that. It was always like, bro, this has got to be a con. What's the catch here, right? My final interview with Jake, the whole time, I just kept asking him, like, oh, this sounds great. What's the catch? Just tell me what the catch is. Tell me the downside, right? And the downside, he's finally just comes clean. It's like, bro, the downside is you're going to work your ass off. And people are going to say no to you and shut a lot of doors in your face. Can you handle that? And I was like, that's it? So all I got to do is get yelled at? All right, I'm great at that. What do I have to do? So helped me really kind of put it into context. And then when you start and you realize that your goals in life are so small. I remember my goal in life once was I wanted an Audi A4. And that was like a big goal of mine. Then I think about it, and I'm like, now I kind of look back at that and I laugh. I'm like, that's a small. I want to own the dealership that gets to negotiate how many I get to buy. That it's like your goal, your cap on life expands exponentially once you start doing this, because it's so different. You're around so many different people that think so differently. And I didn't have anything like that since I had left the Army. When I was in the Army, or at least in Iraq, we were a very special unit. It was full of guys like that. But you come back to the real world and it was not the same at all.